Hmm. Hello, guys. Welcome back to Carnival vs. MS. This is Dan. Um, Today, I want to talk to you guys about something that really has changed the way that I think about my illness or the symptoms that I'm putting up with. I don't want to call it mine. I never want to claim it. Um, but I keep every time I do research on multiple sclerosis, the same thing comes up almost every time about your kidneys being detoxed, cleaned. I know a lot of people don't like the word detox. I'm uh, not very fond of it myself, but it does come up very, very often. Um, so today I am wanting to talk a little bit about that. And another thing is the dogmatic attitude of the people with the carnivore and vegan diets, um, where we'll talk about that first. I was looking up the nutrient density foods for both diets, and I do believe that um, both foods are beneficial in some ways. I do believe that vegetables are pretty much medicine for the body, where foods are nutrients for the where meats are nutrients for the body. Um, I also believe that 10,000 years of history is not uh, let's say it's trash in some people's mind, but in my mind, it does make sense that there's indigenous people who use things as much as we use things today as chemicals mixed together to make medicine. These people used it as just simple things such as clay, dirt, leaves, roots, plants. These people use this for medication. When you think about the Native Americans and you think about them running down buffalo, that was their nutrition. Um, I also researched things that the Native Americans use, and I don't want to get into other countries because I'm not from another country. I'm from America. So Native American people is what comes to mind when I think about the history of the way we're living now, and I think back to those people. They lived off of this land using exactly what we have now, or we're actually running out of it due to overpopulation of the world. But to say the least, or to digress, these people did live off of the plants of America. They lived off of the meats, the wild game of America. This is food that uh, they would hunt down. They didn't have to go and hunt down plants. They would go search for plants. If they come across it, they may have saved it. They may have used it, stashed it away for another time, used it for women who were having difficulties with their pregnancy, older folks who were having problems with their health, things of that nature. But the dogmatic attitude of only eat this and don't eat that is not appealing to me anymore. Really getting frustrated with these people saying that this will help and that will help, but they don't actually tell you anything except for a few people about the actual food that they're eating. So what I do is when I hear about a food that is supposedly helpful, I research it for myself to find out. Um, the I sat on YouTube one day, and this was just a few days ago, and I watched uh, someone who used to be vegan It's actually, they were both used to be vegan. One has been keto, one has been keto carnivore, and these two people went back and forth fighting, calling each other names, just as crazy as they can be. And if words could kill, these people would probably be dead, and I'm not kidding. They were just saying the meanest things to each other, trying to get a point across, which I kind of think they were both trying to make the same point, but the way they were coming across is crazy, a little sour at each other, and that's not something I want to be a part of. I just want to be healed. I want to take care of my family. I want to do it the way I've always done it. Not doing it this way. Some of these people are trying to help, but not trying to help in a way that I'll give you a little hint or a tip, but if you send me $165 or $180 or $250, I'll give you a complete plan to change your life. I will let you know this as soon as I am healed of multiple sclerosis. I will tell everyone that I can and everything that I've done, the way I've done it, how I've done it, what I've done, what I've eaten, what I've drank, everything. Because that's the way God intends us to be. Without light, there's no love. Without love, there's no life. And it took me a long time to come to grips with the situation that I got to deal with, and I am still not ready to say, okay, this is going to be my life for the rest of my life, because I don't believe that it's true. I do believe that I can and I will be healed. I do want to say that if I can help anyone in any way, I will do it without trying to make myself rich off of other people's pain. Excuse me for that. But the pain or the misery that I go through is not completely. I'm not completely miserable before I wake up every day. I get to see my family. I get to share things with them. They get to share things with me. But I wish that everybody could be happy and healthy, and that's not the way that life is. That is, unfortunately, we do things to ourselves. Maybe diet, drugs, alcohol. Just doing something out of the norm that's crazy to get you hurt, break a bone. We do things to ourselves, per se. But one of the things that, going back to healing myself, and these people talking about these diets and this will work and that'll work. God, we're supposed to help each other. Charging a crazy amount of money. I am in no position to send someone $2, $3, not even $100. That is not my situation. That is not what I'm able to do at this time. So for someone to say, yes, I'll help you, but send me this much money, let's do it this way. I don't believe that that's the way that we're supposed to treat each other. I do believe that if you know something that can help, to make a suggestion, not to necessarily say do it this way or do it that way, because I do believe that everyone heals different. Everyone takes in different foods in different ways, and some people don't even like some of the things that I eat and won't eat what I eat. Some people that I know won't even eat fish at all or anything from the water. But some people will consume only fish or only sea vegetables. And I do believe that everyone is different. Every single one is like a fingerprint. Everyone heals different. Everyone thinks different, sees different. Um, but I am hoping that the next time I make a video, I can show you guys how I walk, my gait, how bad it was, or tell you about how bad it was. Over the past few months, I have been pretty much strict carnivore, eating only meat. I had one peanut butter cookie and two nacho salads again back in January. Didn't eat any carbs in February. I did eat two slices of pizza in March. And the guys, I'll be honest with you, yes, it is processed food, and I just wanted to be a little different, have a little different in my diet, and maybe treat myself with not junk food, but kind of with junk food, which is pizza. And to be honest with you, I did feel a little bit better that night and the next day. But again, I am back to eating only meat. Um, I do want to be healed. I do want to have help. I don't want to hurt myself, and that's what this is coming down to. There are people doing things that they see other people doing without doing their research, and they are hurting themselves, and they are doing things that are detrimental to their health and not helping themselves whatsoever. And that's what I don't want to see. One more thing is to most of the people I follow, I just want to congratulate you guys on the things that you're doing to take control of your health, losing the weight, the difference I've seen, and a lot of you guys, wow, you look like totally different people. Just a couple months, a month and a half, the difference I've seen. And I don't want to start mentioning names, but a lot of you guys do inspire me. If I mention one name, I'm gonna feel bad because I didn't mention everyone's name, but you know who you are. I comment on your channels all the time. Guys, keep up the good work. Do your best. Be your best. Keep doing what you're doing. You're gonna get to your goal before you know it. Thank you, and I love you. See you next time.